It's been 2 weeks since the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th insurrection has had a hearing, and today those hearings continue with a new focus: the actual rioters who stormed the Capitol.
Marcella Robertson is live outside the Capitol with the latest details. Marcella, good morning. What can we expect to hear later today?
Guys, good morning. Well, this next hearing will focus on the mob itself that stormed the Capitol. We're talking specifically about groups like the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, and the panel says that it will detail former President Trump's relationship with these extremist groups. Now, the committee says that they plan to lay out evidence of President Trump's actions that they say helped mobilize these groups leading up to the attack on the Capitol on January 6th. Now, sources say we can expect to hear directly from some of those former Oath Keepers. Today, the committee will also focus in on a December tweet from Mr. Trump. It read in part, "Big protest in D.C. on January 6th. Be there, will be wild." Now, those investigating the attack on the Capitol say this tweet activated those extremist groups. And last Friday, the committee interviewed former White House counsel Pat Cipollone, and we are expected to hear part of that interview today.
He was aware of every major move I think that Donald Trump was making to try to overthrow the 2020 election.
A Maryland Democrat, Jamie Raskin, who you just heard from there, is also helping lead these hearings. He says the panel has evidence Trump absolutely knew he lost the 2020 election, and they also plan to lay that out at this hearing today. Now, that hearing starts at 1 o'clock this afternoon. You can watch it live right here on WUSA 9. There were also talks of a primetime hearing set for this Thursday, but that has since been postponed. That's the latest here on Capitol Hill. Back to you guys.
Marcella, thank you. One person who you won't see testify yet is former White House advisor Steve Bannon, but Bannon has changed his tune, saying he's now willing to testify and prefers to do so publicly.
Yesterday, a federal judge ruled that former President Trump's chief strategist will go on trial for contempt next week, despite Bannon's lawyers' attempts to postpone it. Bannon is charged with defying a congressional subpoena to testify. The January 6th House Select Committee wants to talk to him about his communications with former President Trump about certifying the presidential election results and what was said leading up to the Capitol insurrection.